Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Romine recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks on the move. And that retires the side. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. The 1-2. And Judge is off and running. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And it's fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst on the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. 2-1 on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 3-2 pitch. bouncer up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Through the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And there's the first out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. The 2-1 home. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The count now at 2-2. On the ground up the middle, Nunez ranges to his right, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Full count, here it comes. And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle. Nunez gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Around second, he's on his way to third. Moreland takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-2. To short. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He popped out in his first trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hicks going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The second for 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Benintendi's on the move. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. Riding in once again, number 25. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. 1-1, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back in standing. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bounce it to the left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Next for New York, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only...
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Miguel Andujar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Justin Haley takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 65, Justin Haley.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So a big moment here, and standing in, number 25. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner's after it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that one got a piece of him. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
He struggled quite a bit.
Bradley leads off first with 1 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. The 1-1 home. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last. That bat with another big hit right here. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Into the box now, number 25. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. 1 out. Standing in, Eduardo. Nunez. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30,
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now back to the top of the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 56.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ground ball right side. Moreland's there. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner goes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he's safe. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's tripled. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 5. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And yet another throw over. Betts is on the move. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bogarts has it. And that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. One out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .375 hitter.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he sets him down swinging. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out of the inning. Hit back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. But that one rolls foul. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's a .333 hitter. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now batting,
The 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves in.
left fielder number 11,
Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
number 46.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now both runners on the move. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Here's big Aaron Judge. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Here's Didi Gregorius. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw down to first. 1 away. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention, please.
2 out, nobody on.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis
2-1.
Chapman.
High pop-up. Number 25 is there, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Next for New York, Greg Bird. Kyle Higashioka will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
So we got him looking there. Greg Bird is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Miguel Andujar waits on deck, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam, but you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here. Runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And all 3 runners on the move here. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. Heath Hembree trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Here's Mookie Betts as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Popped him up. Bird waits on it. 1 out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off. But I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So striding forward now, number 25. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here it comes on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And right into the shift. Bird fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. 2-2. He's running. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Giovanni Gallegos gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Now pitching for the
Sandy Leon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Kyle Higashioka. A 1-1 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Digging in, Greg Bird. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch a number?
Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. And at long last, the winning run is across to score. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
our final for the Red Sox. Thank you for your patronage.